Happy Sunday. I just finished work and I am back with another design with me live stream. Hi Adam. Oh, it's too late today. Sorry, I couldn't stream earlier. I had work today. Thank you for liking the stream. I hope you can come back and watch the replay of it because we're going to be trying to design a fishing rod. And yeah, I hope you have a good rest and a good start to the next school week. Thanks for dropping by, Adam. Nice to see you. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what I should be doing for this fishing rod. I want it to actually work. I want to make a working fishing rod that I can reel something in. Let me see. Oop. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can find. Hi, Steven. Welcome to the stream. Okay, my OBS is just acting weird right now, so let me see if I can pull up an image. It's okay. I'm trying to make a fishing rod, and we'll just go with the flow. And I have my MIDI beads here. I'm gonna use the brown beads for the rod, and then I have some string that I'll be using, as well as magnets to make like this little fishing rod toy. So first I'm gonna get some brown to make the rod. Let's see if it'll look good. Hold on, let me see. I need 3 different browns. Alright. I've got dark brown perler beads for the outside of the rod. And I'll start down here. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 diagonally. 2, 4, 6, 8. And I can make it longer if I want. 10, 12, 14. 16. And then 17 here. Maybe I'll get it to be a little bit longer so that I can hold it. So it fits nicely in my hand. I'll go this as far as it can go. Yeah, how about that? So the original rod, it's just 17 beads long diagonally, but we can make this work. And then, of course, I want to make some fish that I can catch with this rod. So we're gonna add. I'm gonna try to make maybe a puffer fish and then some smaller fish. the rod should be pretty easy. Yes, I'll do it like exactly like the original design of the rod. Oh, I think I need one more bead here. And then I have, so the black beads in the original, let's see here, in the original Minecraft fishing rod is supposed to represent the string or the fishing line. But my OBS is acting weird right now, so I can't even add it. I can't even add it to the picture. It's okay. We'll just make the rod first, and then I need some grays. So what they have here is actually, if I'm holding it like this, I think I will have here be the reel. Or lower. Lower looks better. Yeah, let's do this. So what the original design was, it's kind of like this. But I will make it bigger because I want the reel to be kind of the same size. And then how do I make this thing reel in the line? Let me see. I have to actually think. If I want to make this work. So let's say let me fill up the rod first with some different colors, then I'll design the mechanism that can reel in some string. Hi Bridizel, welcome to the stream. I'm trying to design a fishing rod, but I'm kind of unsure now what I could do to make it an actual working fishing rod. We'll have to see what we can play around with. At least I'm just making a very long stick, a brown stick, and then we'll add the reel in. Let's see. Okay, so that's the stick. Let's add in some brown beads here, like dark brown ones. Okay. Okay, so that's the rod, but if I want this to be able to reel something in, how can I do that? I will need my acrylic rods. So I have my Art Cal acrylic rod. If I make 2 of these, I can put this in between. And then make like a mechanism that will turn. right? I think I can do that. Okay, I think I know what to do. Let me make 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How about this? I'll do this. And then I'll make a second one that looks exactly the same as this. Oh, but how do I make it so that... Let's make 2 of these first and see what we can do with that. Let's play around. This is all part of the design process. Okay, I'll get my iron ready. How are you guys doing today? I was working this afternoon, and oh, guess what I have? I've got Rice Krispies that my friend made for me. They look so good. They're the most beautiful Rice Krispies I've ever seen. That's gonna be my stream snack. And then after we're done designing this fishing rod, I am gonna open another mystery blind box. I'm gonna open a Smeesky, so we're gonna see what we get. Right now, I'm pretty sure I should just make 2 of these exact same things. And then somehow I need to attach it to some string. And then we'll make it into a fishing rod. This is hard, but it'll be fun. I think I have an idea that I think would work if you have these type of acrylic rods. I'm gonna use this as something that will help guide the string, and then on the string I'm gonna make a, let me see if I can make a bobber. Oh yeah, I can totally make a bobber. A little cube, and then attach a magnet to that. Yes, I think I know what to do. We'll see as we go. So let me just iron this guy first. Oh no! I should have used masking tape. Hold on, some of the beads fell off. Maybe, yeah, I'll use masking tape just to be safe with this one. It is a very long rod. I don't want to mess it up. Let's do masking tape method just to be safe. Okay, let me get oh, should be here. Let me get some tape. Oh, do I not have masking tape anymore? I have a giant tape square. So we're gonna cover this. Then flip it over to the other side. And now all of the beads should transfer over like this. And I can iron it. I have my iron on my medium heat setting. And that's gonna give it a good fuse on one side. Like right when you see the beads have darkened through the parchment paper, that's when you know they're fused. You don't want to go too long. It'll be over iron. But this one's okay since it's not going to be... It's going to be 3D, but it's not going to require too many clicking. So, you can iron it a bit longer. Right, this side's done. Bloop. And then iron the other side. I went fishing with my friend 2 days ago. I didn't catch anything, so I've been just dying to catch a real fish and get back into fishing. This fishing rod obviously won't be able to catch a real fish, but I can try to catch my little bead fish that I will attach to some magnets. That'll make a really fun toy. Alright, I'm gonna let this cool under a heavy book. A big textbook to keep it flat. Then I'm gonna try one of these Rice Krispies. They look so soft. Mmm. It's so good and not too sweet. Whoa, I actually like this way more than the Rice Krispies you buy that's already pre-packaged. Those have they have an odd taste to it, but this one actually tastes right, like normal Rice Krispies. Mmm. I'm so happy my friend gave this to me. Alright, so this fishing rod is complete, one side at least. Now, how am I gonna make this into like a working, like an actual rod? Well, let me see if I can find my acrylic rod. Where'd it go? Well, I have these acrylic rods, and I'm gonna use them to stick it through to make a mechanism. But let's make the other side of this fishing rod first. I'll just copy the same thing. And we can see. So let me see if I can make 2 of these first. Or actually, let me get the string. I want around this much string. I had a small acrylic rod piece earlier, but I can't find it, so let's just use this one. So if I have this acrylic rod, I can stick it through just right here. And if I make a second one, it'll be, yeah, I'll have to make a second one for sure. Let's copy this design. Do the exact same thing. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me count this. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20, 25. So there'll be 25 beads diagonal. Diagonally, it'll be a lot longer than the usual fishing rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that already? Oh, I think I already. Just 2 more. Okay. And then I'll get a lighter brown for the top. So I'm not sure if I should put anything in the middle of it. I think I need to though. We'll have to try this. We'll have to see. And then for the turning thing, the thing that will reel in the line, I need to make it. I'll keep it as a square since it's always been, since all of these look like squares. There's no like circular pieces in Minecraft, unfortunately. Right, let's get some light brown. I'm using a mix of Perler and IRL beads. So if you're ever wondering if you can mix the two different brands of beads, I do it all the time. Right now I'm using Perler, and then the last two shades I was using were IRL beads. So definitely okay to mix them up. But only for the regular sized midi beads. I wouldn't mix up the mini beads if I were you. Okay, now... Oh, now I'm thinking I should be making the fish with mini beads. Because if I make it with... Or no, I could make it with regular size beads. It'll just be a huge fish. Yeah, it'll be cool, actually, with regular size beads. So let's keep it like that. And then... I need some gray beads. 6, 7, 8. Okay, that looks fine. That's the same as what I made previously. Now we iron this one. Get my masking tape on there carefully. Flip. And ready to iron. I actually wonder if I could bring this out to a pond and actually try fishing with it. Would it be strong enough? It's actually pretty sturdy, but it'll probably bend too much. See, like, it'll bend a lot if I actually catch something. And again, just ironing until I see all of the beads have darkened through the paper. Not too much though, not for too long. Don't want it to be too flat, but it also doesn't matter too much for this project. Hi, Thorin's World. I'm glad to see you here. We are making, well, I'm trying to make a Minecraft fishing rod that actually can reel in a Minecraft fish that I will also have to design and make. I've already made 2 sides of the fishing rod, so once I have this, we can figure out the mechanism that'll help with reeling in the line. The line, I'm just using some regular string, just for demonstration purposes. I do have fishing string, but you won't be able to see it very well. So I'll just use a regular white line, some regular string, and then we'll try to get this to work. Hi, Dreamer. Nice to see you. Do you know how you're going to do it, or are you just going to work on it along the way? I am figuring it out along the way. I had a general idea of how it could work, but I am just making this up. I am just going with the flow and hoping I can figure it out while I'm doing this. But I don't have any pre-made templates or anything. So we're just truly designing on the spot. Oh, you're playing Minecraft. What were you doing in Minecraft? Oh, did you guys see the Minecraft live? It came out. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't really know what the updates are. I haven't had time to see what's new, but I saw a lot of stuff that they were doing with copper. Really cool things in the update. I've only seen a few little clips of the live, but I haven't watched the full thing, so I really need to find some time tonight to look at all the updates. I'm excited for the iron golem. Fishing and mining for netherite? Oh, interesting. I wonder what that could be. Or, I don't really know. Like, you can... What do you mean, fishing for netherite? I guess if you could just find netherite through fishing and mining, that would make it easier, right? To get your netherite armor and netherite weapons. How did you get netherite before? Like, you have to... Oh, I guess you have to go into the nether, right? That's how it works. Okay, let me see. Let me think. I have 2 of these fishing rods now. What I'm planning on doing, essentially, is create... I need to put a hole I need to put this rod through, this acrylic rod through, like this. Oop, went a little too far. Okay. So, and then if I can get this rod to spin. That'll be the mechanism for reeling it in, for reeling in the line. Where's my line? Let's see. All right, here's my line. Oh, I see. Sorry. I misunderstood, Dreamer. You were fishing and mining. I thought you were talking about the update. That's good. You're fishing and mining. Relaxing. What a relaxing activity. Alright, so if I... Let me tie... I'm going to tie this line to this rod that I've already put through. Right? So let's tie it to the rod. So if I might need another rod too to make it better. And then if I can get another, I need another piece in the middle of these two to make it work. This is actually harder, I feel like, than designing a mob, because the mob I just look at the original design from Minecraft and figure out the template, but this I'm just creating a whole new thing. But that can be fun. Alright, I think I need another rod going through here. I'll have it go through... I'll have it go through here. Okay. And then we need it to line up like this. Or actually, could I just leave it like this? Let me see. Let me try something. Okay, I'm gonna use this as an anchor point. Then the string can follow through here. And then I'll get another one up here. Another anchor point for the line to go over it. And there, I think, does that work? But I would need to make sure it's reeling in the line. No, I think I still need something in the middle here to make this work. Okay, let's try adding a middle piece to this. Oh, I think my problem is that this rod isn't like the string has to be more tight on this rod, and then let me try this out first. I will take this apart and then tie this string really tight on this rod. And then reel it in. Like that. See if that works. And then if you yeah, I think that's working. See, look. Let me try this out. I think I definitely need another long piece. Okay, I know what to do. We have to make another piece. I'll show you what we need to make. So if the line's gonna go up here, I need to make I'll make this piece here. The Copper Age update will be out in 2 more days. Yeah, on the 30th, right? Yeah, I heard that. Very excited to see how that turns out. Maybe the copper golem that I kept in my base will finally become something. Right now it's just a pumpkin on top of a copper block. Okay, let's count. Let's count. 1, 2, 2, 3. I need 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This piece will go right in here. Okay, and then I got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Another 14 on top. And this piece will be in the middle. It'll be inside of the fishing rod. And I have to make the bottom of the rod as well. So we'll do that. The bottom of the rod can be stronger. I'll I'll make this top half first, and then we'll do this one. Okay, so that one will be in between here. And then I'll make let's see. I'm just trying to see what I'm doing here. Okay, I know what to do. And then, okay, this is what will be at the bottom of the fishing rod. So we'll make 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then yeah, so that will be in between these two pieces here. Right under the reel. Because right now, you see this? It's gonna, this is the reel that will pull the string back. But I need some support in the middle of it to do that. See? It's starting to come together. And you give it enough space as well for the string. So let's see if I reel it all the way back in. How much space do I need? I might be running out of space. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Like, look at this. This is, do you see that? That's a fishing rod. That's totally a fishing rod. We just need a few more support pieces to make this really cool. I think I'll leave it at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Might do one less layer. Yeah, just to give it enough space. I'll take this bead away, and then maybe I can add one more up here. How's that looking? I think that might be nicer. That might work out perfectly. Okay, so let's iron these two. Or how about I also make I'll make the outer reel. That's gonna look like this. Dreamer, did you see the 3D mushroom I made? It's so bad. No, it wasn't bad. I saw it. It was really good. It was actually so cute. I wanted to recreate it as well. And I saw the templates you made, so I might try copying your templates and then recreating it because it's so cute. It's like this little sitting mushroom. I kind of want that myself. I think I'll try recreating it on another stream because I thought that was so cute. It's like a little sitting. It's so cute. It's a sitting little guy. I would make that for my desk. All right, so let me think. Hold on. Still focusing on this design. I think it's okay to, yeah, it'll be okay to iron this now. It's gonna be so fun. Let's iron this for now. No, I mean it looked pretty accurate to the original design of the mushroom guy. I think you were missing the feet, right? You just need to add the feet. I was thinking about a way that you could do that. So if I try recreating your templates, then we can try to explore how to add the feet of the mushroom guy so that it's fully sitting down. You had the arms on the mushroom guy, so that was really cute. And then it looked pretty simple. Like, the simpler the pattern, the better it is sometimes. After I iron this, I want to take a look at your design again on my Discord. Okay. Let me get this one fully ironed first, then we'll take a look. It's so cool that I love making your patterns. Now you want to make mine. Feel so honored. Well, you did a really nice job. It was such a cute little thing. I kind of wanted to make something for my desk, and I didn't know there was a mushroom guy design, so I thought, why not? Let's try making that. But not today. I'll try it another stream because today I need to lock in and focus on this fishing rod. It's a lot trickier when I don't have a full idea of what to do, and I don't want to take too long today because I gotta go out for dinner. We will get to it though, because I love mushrooms. I love red mushrooms. And let's see. So if anyone else is watching this and you're not part of my Discord, it's you can check the links out in the description, but here is the, look at it. This is the mushroom guy that Dreamer showed everyone on the Discord. Like, look at all this, the love that it's getting. It's really cute. We love to see it. Yeah, I think we just need to figure out how to do those little feet. Because look at those little cute little feet. We need to give him some feet. So let me see. Oop. So, yeah, like that's a really simple, cool design. You use the toothpick to attach to the head. Really nice. Bottom, the arms. Yeah, we just gotta figure out the feet. So I'll definitely use this pattern as a reference to see how you did it. So then it makes it easier for me. I don't have to come up with something brand new. But I'll modify it a little bit so that we can get the feet in here. Yeah, that'll be so cute. I can't wait to make this. All right, let's check up on this, on these pieces. I hope I don't have to make any more. I'm hoping this will be it. This will be the design for the rod. Okay, so these pieces will go here. I just need to put it in the middle like this. Okay. Yes. And to keep it in place, I'll use the acrylic rods again. Or you can use glue. If you don't have these rods, just use glue. But these rods make it a lot easier to connect these pieces without having to get your project all wet from glue. And then all you have to do is just snap it off with some pliers. Now you've secured that piece. Put one more up here in this hole. And for these acrylic rods to work, you just have to make sure you don't iron too much where the holes close up. That's why I say when you iron, you have to make sure the holes are still visible for these 3D projects, because oftentimes you'll need to get these acrylic rods through the hole. Alright. And then before I cut the rod, I always pull it back a little bit because I can never cut it completely flush to the surface, right? So when I snap it, there's still a little chunk left, but since I pulled it back a little, I can push it in and then it's hidden, right? So that's a very clean surface, right? And then now that's a very strong rod. Nice. All right, so I just have to make sure that this, I think I put too much string in this, honestly. I could ease up on the string. Okay, now we put this piece. I want this to go here. Oh, actually, no, wrong way. I'll put this right under, like so. Take. When I make like an actual video of this, it will be a lot more clear, hopefully. This is just our design process, our live stream. And then how is that? That seems better. Okay, and then again, I take the acrylic rod. Oh. Let's zoom out a bit. Right? And then I will secure this. Oops, a little tricky to do it, but we'll get there. Okay. Try to stick this through the holes. It's really hard to get it aligned, but we will. Let's try. Let's try to make this happen. Let's go. Okay, finally. Got one anchor point in. Good. Okay. Just like that. And then we'll do the top one too. Do it at the very top. Where this is the tip of the fishing rod. Come on. This is why some people prefer just to use glue. It's easier to just glue it all together, but I just don't want to. I don't want to use glue and have to turn my glue gun on and everything. I like no glue projects. But feel free to use glue. Oh, and sometimes you have to widen the hole a little bit. You'll need tweezers to help you get it open a bit more like that. And try squeezing this through. Really push it in. If you over iron it a little, that's why it makes it trickier. I'll get this anchor point through as well, and then I can start winding up the string. There we go, finally. Alright, so this sticks together. This is what's keeping all of 3 of these layers held together. It's just these rods here. Okay. Oh, finally. And I could put one more in the middle to really secure it. So let's do it through here, right in the center. That one went through it pretty nicely. Pull it up a little so that when I cut it, I can push the excess in a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's a pretty nice fishing rod, if I do say so myself. So now we got the line going through here, and let's also add another rod up here at this point, because we really need something to keep this string from going away. So let's do that. Right? Is it still good? Or is it no? That might not be good. Or how about through this hole? At the very tip of the fishing rod. Let's try that. Or actually, right here in the middle brown bead. Yes. Is that still okay? So that when I turn it, it's reeling it in still. Okay, it's still working. I think I might have too much string in this. Might have to reduce it a little. You know, for a makeshift bead fishing rod, I think this is good enough. Like, it's pretty good. Okay, so since this acrylic rod is up here to hold it in, I can cut that off. Right, and then cool. That's the main structure. Now, how am I gonna reel it in? This is gonna be, oh, I need to probably glue this. I didn't think about that. I need to make sure this anchor point, this point here is really stuck. This one I might actually have to use hot glue. Oh, it sucks. I don't like having to use glue. Or I might have to make the hole a bit wider so that it can more easily turn. For now, I'm just pulling here, spinning here. Here's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna shorten the string a little bit, because it's a bit much, to be honest. Or should I just keep it like this? Should I just, yeah, like this? This is my little fishing rod. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. I'll cut this a bit shorter. Hold on. We are so close to getting there. We're so close. Okay. The string's a bit shorter now. Do you see? This is a working Minecraft fishing rod. It just can't really cast. You can only pull it out like that. Oh no, it's unwinded. And the tricky part is if it's unwound, it's really hard to put it back together. So let's see what happened. The worst thing about fishing in real life is when your line gets tangled. I can't deal with that. What happened? Oh no. This is why this is the prototype stage. You find all sorts of things wrong with your design, problems. Oops, now the string is unwound. Right? That's okay. We'll figure out something different. I think it was originally stuck through here. So I'll just get the acrylic rod to go through again. We'll be back on track if that can happen. Let's see. think I got it. We'll see. Yeah, this is really similar to a real fishing rod, where if the fishing line gets all tangled up, it's a real hassle to get it back. But I think now it's okay. Now it's fine. Oh, but it's not winding. It has to wind back in. Did anybody ever watch the movie called Flow? It's about a cat who lives in this post-apocalyptic looking world, and there's like a huge flood, and this cat's old home is destroyed, and it has to survive with a bunch of other animals. I just watched that movie yesterday. It's really good, and yeah, it won an Oscar, so I can see why. Okay, this is why I didn't glue everything together, because I have to take this apart now to fix this this line situation. So that's why we do it like this with the rods, right? So what I have, this is the interior. Okay, we're gonna get this on the acrylic rod. Like that. I'll cut off this excess. And then I'll wind it up first. That's what helped when I first did this. I cannot completely unwind it, or else it will get stuck again. Maybe I don't know if there's a special way that fishing rods, if there's a way they do it so that the line stays. But for my little Minecraft rod, I think I just need it to stay. I need this loop to stay and not move around. It's tricky. And this is also why I don't like string crafts, you know, anything relating to yarn, crocheting, and knitting. I'm just not very good with string. I don't like how they just keep moving everywhere. And it can get confusing. Okay, let's see if that looks better. I think it's winding up now. You can get it to, yes, to wind up on the rod. And then I will put this back. So this is how it works. This is a cross section of the fishing rod. And then push it back into these anchor points that we created earlier. Oops, I think one of the beads snapped a little. It's okay. It's okay. This bead is a little... Okay, I'm gonna do very dangerous ironing, but I have my finger holding up that one bead that's kind of fallen off, but I'm gonna try to iron it back. Just gotta be very careful. It's so hot, but I am gonna get it to fuse. Is that fused? Let's see. Let's hold it up. Good enough, good enough. I think that's pretty. That is a very pretty fishing rod that we designed on the spot here. Now I just need to make sure this thing can... It was working earlier. Whenever I want to turn it in. Oh, I think it got stuck, that's why. Yeah, so I think this is the trickiest part with the fishing rod, is making sure the line can actually turn and get caught. Because I keep turning it and it's not pulling it. It's not pulling the string back. It was earlier, a little bit. I need to find a way to make that work better. Maybe I can't rely on this. Can't rely on this. I'll figure out a way to make it turn in better, but for now, let's just keep it like this. Yeah, because every time I try to turn this rod, it's just the rod is moving on its own, but the string isn't going along with it. So I need to make something to catch it so that it won't keep slipping off, because I think the rod is too slippery. What could I do though? Yeah, this was supposed to be the thing to turn it. I'll figure that out for my second design when I try doing this again. Oh, look, see, now it's working a little bit, but it gets caught sometimes. See? Yeah, it's the reeling back that's the issue. But it's okay. At least I have a fishing rod with an actual string attached, so. And then, what I was thinking is I would attach a magnet to it. You should put a bead around the rod that reels it in, so it's kind of realistic. Oh, never mind. Just join the Discord. Okay, cool. I'm thinking if I should make the bobber. You know the bobber that you attach at the tip of it? I think that would be something cool to have. And then if I have a magnet on it, I can attach the magnet to a fish. So let's do the bobber. The bobber is a little cube, so that'll be a bit tricky to do it. I could just click them in. And make a little cube design, but let's see how that turns out first. I'm afraid that it might not be. I'm afraid it might not be strong enough if I do it in a 3D form. I'll just do 3 layers on top of each other, connected by acrylic rods. You'll see. And then on this bobber, at the bottom of it, I will attach the magnet. Because it will fit right there at the bottom. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm still thinking about what I could do about the string situation, though. So if I want to reel something in, if it doesn't spin, then it's kind of pointless. I need to figure out the better way to connect the rope to the rod. See, it works sometimes, but then it'll get stuck. I'll have to think of that. I'll need to do some remodeling for that later. Let's iron this bobber. I think, well, I still need glue anyway for my magnet, so might as well heat up the glue gun. And then maybe that could help me with my string problem. There is a hook, right, but since this will be, because the only way I could actually hook up a bead fish is with a magnet, I'm just not going to include the hook. It'll just be like the bobber that will be the thing catching the fish. Oops, I think I need to iron this red one a bit longer. Okay, so the bobber is essentially just these 3 pieces stacked on top of each other. Oh, they're really hot. So, if I get it like this, I can put the string through. That's gonna be tough to get string through a single perler bead. Might have to. I think I need a needle for this. I didn't bring any. I don't have a needle with me right now, so I will just put it through like this first, and then attach the acrylic rods to keep it together. Or I could just wait and not attach all of these yet. Let's see. See if I can get them through first. Thank goodness I have tweezers to help with these. Come on. Okay, second one through. Finally, the last one. Great. Now the bobber is through, and then I'll tie a knot at the end of the string. Close it off. We could leave the bobber like this, honestly. But if I did want all of the pieces together, I would just put the acrylic rod through it, like I've been doing with the fishing rod. Just get it through. I'll do at least one. We'll just do one rod first. So that this bobber is all stuck together. Oops. I'll do the other end too, just so it stops moving. Okay, there. Now we've got a bobber. Little bobber for the rod. Looks pretty good. See, now I can actually, if I just get a magnet glued on here. I'm bringing out my very old glue gun. I haven't used a glue gun in so long. Now the string is deciding to latch on and reel itself in a little bit. I don't know what I should do about this. Because, let's see, let's take a wider shot of this. If I have the string not really reeling back in, it can only go out. I need to find something to get it to be more stuck. Let me try this with some weight to it. I think I need to hot glue the string at the very end of this, so that when I am spinning this acrylic rod, it's not spinning in the middle of the string so that yeah, it has a stronger hold on it, because it is working. It just gets stuck sometimes. Let's try that. I'll try that as well. Maybe I'll retie it. Or I wonder if I glue it to a bead. If I glue it to a bead, that might work better. I need to iron one singular bead. Give me a second. Let's try this method. I had to unplug my iron so that I could heat up the glue gun. So I hope I can still have some heat on this. Right, before I do the hot glue, I just need to prepare one more bead. So we'll get there. I never have to just iron a single bead. But in these rare circumstances, this is how I do it. Let's try this out. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is all experimentation. If I put this acrylic rod through this one bead and then I get the string to wrap around this one bead, maybe that'll help fix the issue. And then I have to glue this bead in place so that it doesn't move too much. So hopefully now this bead is completely attached to this rod. So when I spin the rod, it's only going to go one way. Oop. And then, if I can very, very carefully glue this string onto it, and keep that in place. Maybe it won't get stuck so much. Shall we give that a try? Okay. Oops, I forgot to line up the string first. Let's line up the string and do that again. So this goes, or actually I will reel this in a little first. I want it to be like this. Alright, I think now it should work. There we go. Now, please tell me this works. Yes, thank you. Thank you. It works. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you how this works now. This little thing, this acrylic rod here. And then let me see if I can just I can secure secure it to this piece here. Guess this doesn't work very well. Hold on, I have to remove that. It's okay. This is pretty good already. As you can see, if you turn the acrylic rod here, it's reeling in the bobber. And then if you just unwind it the other way, it's longer and longer. Finally, you're right. Hold on, let me show you from in a bigger view if I can do that. Let's see. Okay. See, this is reeling it in. Reeling it in. I just need to the reeling in is, it's not like that easy, so I need to make it easier. I need to find a better way for this. And then to cast it also, I can't really cast it. I can only do it like this. I have to just slowly unwind it for it to be cast. That's okay. This is a toy. This is just a toy fishing rod. As you can see, it is, and it's still a prototype. The bobber is there at the bottom. And then if I just glue on, the bottom, we can attach this lovely magnet. Let me make sure it's the right way. So I have a magnet on the bobber, right, of my rod. And then if I have a fish that I will be making out of beads, I just bring it over. I can get the magnets to attach. That's good enough for the fishing rod, okay? Yeah. Let's leave it at that. Further improvements I will have to think about. But for now, let's start making the fish, because we have our lovely rod finally completed. I'm very happy with this. For now, it's good enough. And then I have to see, which fish can I make? Got the rod here. And then let's make the most basic fish first. I think I have just a cod. I mean, I could do, I wanted to do the pufferfish, honestly, but I don't think I have time for that. Perhaps we could do that another day. Part 2 of the fishing rod. For today, though, I definitely can make I think I could do a clownfish. The only thing with fish is that they're only 2 layers. So very thin, but I'm gonna add a 3rd layer to them so that we can make the fins work. So I'm gonna start with the clownfish. And I have to think though, how can I get everything to click together, or if I even want them to click together. So I want them to be pretty solid. They're gonna be moving around a lot. Okay, we'll do the most basic thing, just like how I did with the bobber. We're just going to do 3 layers for the clownfish. I got some really lovely clownfish colors. This is some orange from Art Cal, different shades S83 and S97. So first I'll start with the bottom of the clownfish. I also need to do something about the fin, so I'll show you a really cool trick for that. We're gonna do something really cool. So this part will actually protrude out. I know how to get it to do that. And then we'll have orange up here, up here, up here. Well, this is gonna be really easy then. I can make more fish. I'll make a clownfish and maybe a cod. Yeah. Maybe not the pufferfish today, but definitely the big fish that I usually catch. In my world is cod, and then I have so many tropical fish in my lush caves. I have unlimited supply of fish. And then get the white stripe. Oh, actually no, I'm not gonna put black for the eye. I'm gonna do another orange bead, and then I'm gonna color this specific bead black on one side. All right, yeah, that's good. Okay, so this is one side of the fish. I'll repeat that. I'll make 2 of this. I'm just speed running the fish right now. Like I'm gonna design this pretty quickly. I think tonight I'm gonna have some Thai food for dinner, but I don't know when the restaurant closes, so I can't be here for too long. I have to finish up this project and then go eat Thai food with my parents. Let's see. Okay, now I'm designing the tail. We're doing the tail, and this will be in the middle of these 2 pieces, right? I'm assuming there's 2 here, and then starting. Actually, let's do it like this so it's easier to visualize. Okay, and then this will be in the middle here. Good. There's going to be a fin starting up here. Top fin goes like this, and then continues back down here. There's going to be white here, as well as here, and here. So, and we'll see that when I make the fins protrude out. It'll be really cool. It'll look fabulous. Here will be... some darker orange, regular orange. And I think that's it. That's the fish. That's a tropical fish. But let me see, is there any way I could just connect all of these together? I could design it so that I don't need to use acrylic rods. But it's okay. I think I will keep it with the acrylic rocks. I don't want them to be too breakable. Acrylic rods will keep them pretty together, very sturdy. All right, so let's iron the clownfish, and at least I'll have my first fish to catch. Just you guys gotta just trust the process. You will see. This will be such a fun toy that you can make on your own at home. What fish am I doing? This is the clownfish, right? Clownfish. Did I already see that comment? Oh. Okay, yeah. Clownfish, and then after this, maybe I'll do a part 2, making more fish. Because I don't know how much time I have left. I think I need to go very soon. Let's see. We will finish the clownfish, and then... Oh, let me think. Is it possible, though, for the magnet to react to... Oh, could I? Could I actually? Hold on. Just a second. I need to rethink something. So here's the magnet. I have it be under this. Will it react to... Oh! Interesting. Interesting. That changes things. That changes things a little bit, because I could put a magnet in between here. Where? Here? Maybe here. Oh, but I really wanted... let me see. I really wanted the fins to protrude out. I think... which spot can I put it? Let me try something. I'll just try it out. We'll see how it turns out. Oh no, I can't do that though. I could only put it... This magnet is also too big. It doesn't fit anywhere nicely. Could I do this though? No, it's just not. Let's forget it. I'll have to do that for a bigger fish. All right, let's iron this clownfish first. Those are some strong magnets. Yeah, I mean, they're just dollar store magnets. They're not like the neodymium. Oh, actually, I had some really strong magnets. Hold on. Thanks for reminding me. I bought actually some neodymium square magnets a long time ago. I don't know where I put them. Let me see if I could incorporate that into, like, they're actually the size of a bead, so it might actually work better. Let me take a look. I've already ironed, so I can't go back now. Put this over on the other side. Where did those neodymium magnets go, though? I have to find them. Because those ones are extra strong. These are just regular dollar store magnets. Like, you can, just for your ordinary, you can just make a Perler bead magnet, like the ones I use for sticking on your fridge or your locker. I had some super strong magnets that I don't know where I put them. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Look how tiny they are, but they're extremely strong. Let me see if this could potentially be used with my dollar store magnet. This might work. And I can just put it in between, in like one of the, let me try this out. Okay, so this is the clownfish, right? We have, I want these two like that. Oops, sorry, how did I design this? I wanted these to be, yeah, so this will be one side, this is the other side. And then I can put one of the magnets. Let me see if this, if the fishing rod can get to the magnet. If there's a, ooh. It can. So let me try this out though. Sometimes you have to make sure that it's in the right spot. So that they're actually connecting. Okay, I'll keep that here first, and then for the fish, I'm gonna do a cut. So the first cut I want to do, let's do, here. It's gonna go outward, so let me cut it like this. One side. So on the top fin here, I'm cutting here, here, here. Oops, cut a little too much of that one. But this on the top here, I'm cutting through to both sides. But I'm not cutting all the way through for this side. Why? It's so that so that this fin can go out like this. See? And still connected, right? So now I can put this up here, and it looks like there's a little fin that can protrude out. It's a little ugly though here, but that's just how it is when you cut it. And then the other side, for the other side, I want to do the same thing, but I have to cut it from here. So first I'll do a cut here. You gotta be very careful when you're using the X-Acto knife. And then cut here. So this will be cut on both sides, but over here I'm only cutting on one side and not cutting all the way through, so that it can stick out like this and still be connected. So that's its little fin. Put that on this side. And for this one, since I don't want to deal with, actually no, I can only use acrylic rods right now because my, oh wait, also I'm thinking about where to put the magnet. So the magnet, how do we want to catch our fish? By the mouth, I guess. Should I just put it here? Or should I put it inside? Where's the magnet here? There it is. And then if I put it in the middle, see, look, this magnet is perfectly the same height as the beads here. So it could work, actually. Let me try that out. Let me cut out, I'll cut out this white bead. So next time, I will just leave a hole here. I just happen to have these magnets. If you don't have these type of magnets and have those bigger dollar store magnets, then just glue the magnet to the outside of the fish. It's easier. Okay, so I'll put this magnet right in. Oh, this is perfect. It's like the exact size of a bead. That's perfect. And then if I use the acrylic rods to attach these all together, or you could just hot glue it, doesn't really matter. Come on, get through. This is the hardest part about using acrylic rods, is getting it through the bead. I ironed it a bit too much, that's why it's harder, but it's okay. We'll make do with what we have, and then this side. This will go through to this side. I think this will actually work very well. I just hope it will. I think this magnet is strong enough to go through the bead, so it'll be perfect. Okay, is that side of the acrylic rods done? Let me fix. Alright, let's get one more rod through to this side. Magnets right here. And then I have to draw on the eyes as well. Can't forget that. So that'll be the final touch. Okay. I think we did it. I just need 2 acrylic rods to get this clownfish to stay. Alright, and then the fin that we cut out earlier, you can pull that out like that. Pull that out here. I hope the magnet works. Do I not have a permanent marker on me? I would always use a permanent marker to draw on Perler beads. Or you could use black paint if you want. So okay. Now we got our little clownfish. Okay. Let's give it one eyeball here on this side, because that's how the Minecraft design is. The front here is orange and then only the side is black. That's why I have to just draw it on. I always have to make sure it's completely accurate to how the game does it, but it really doesn't matter. You could have just used a black bead. I just like having it look as close to the game as possible. And then here, another black eyeball. Pretty cute, right? And then it has these little fins that come out. Wow, that's a Minecraft fish. My first Minecraft fish. I think I'll have to wait till next time to stream. Be making the puffer fish as well as a cod or salmon. Now, top part just snapped off. What top part? Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's okay. Now, let's give it a test. Let's pretend this. Oh, I guess, since the magnet's there, I have to, like, I don't think it would work here. Oh, wait. Okay. We're trying this out. Okay? So, my table's all messy right now, but here's the rod, right? Here's my beautiful rod. I'm trying to catch a fish. I caught a fish! Look, let me show you front view in a bigger screen. Okay? Let's go down here. All right. So, if this thing will focus. Hello. All right, I have a fish. A cute little fish right here. My fishing rod. Right? If I just let me go down lower. If I cast my line, whoop, see if I can catch anything. I got a fish! Yay! Finally! And then I reel it slowly. very, very slowly. That's okay, that's what we need to improve on. The reeling in. Because this is taking forever. This is mini fishing. Mini perler bead fishing. It worked. It worked. I'm happy with how it turned out. And it, yeah, now I have to make more fish. More fish. And maybe figure out how I can get this to actually cast. To cast out. But the magnet works. Now you can feed it to your axolotl. Where's my axolotl? Here's my axolotl. It can eat it. But I'm very happy with this. Oh no, look, my string is already starting to break. I'm very happy with our prototype so far. There's definitely room for improvement, as I can't really cast the line or reel it in easily. But I guess that's just tiny. That's just how tiny fishing works. You just have to deal with it. You'll just have to be, it'll just have to be like this. Yeah, I don't know how I could possibly get this to work. Oops, my fish fell. Let me try to catch it. This is so fun. I need to do a part 2 of this. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a part 2 of the fishing design because this is really fun. This is exactly what I hoped for. And this little clownfish, that's just the beginning. We still have the salmon, we have the puffer fish. If I make a whole bunch, and then there's more tropical fish. If I make a whole bunch of them, I can make a whole fishing game. We can totally, and it doesn't have to reel in, honestly. Everyone knows. I could, actually, I do have an idea of how I could make the reel work. But it requires a bit more time, and I think the restaurant that I was gonna go to with my parents is gonna close soon. So I think I should end the stream now because they are waiting for me to have dinner. But I'm so happy with this. I'm very inspired. And then maybe one day I'll take this out on my little kayak and try fishing in actual waters. Imagine I could actually catch something with this. It would be really funny. And it is kind of bendy. Like, it is kind of just like a fishing rod would bend, but probably it'll snap if an actual fish was trying to drag it. But that's really cool. I'm very happy with this. And I hope you enjoyed watching me make this prototype with my first fish. Next time we do this, I think I gotta do the puffer fish for sure, as well as the salmon and cod. This little clownfish is our first catch. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. We are magnet fishing with this. This is exactly magnet fishing. And it's so fun. Alright. Thanks for watching and joining the stream. I'll update you next time with improvements to the fishing rod prototype. Hope you can join next time I stream, which I'm not sure when yet, but I will see you soon. Bye. Thanks for watching and hanging out, Dreamer. It's always nice to have you here. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye bye.